Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my boyfriend's favorite scents, perfumes, fragrances on me. So I've asked him to rank his favorites. So I have a handful here and we're going to start off with his least favorite, working up to his ultimate favorite. However, every single one of these he's obsessed with. So just because, we're starting out with least favorite doesn't mean she's not loved. These are the top tier fragrances in his opinion. Starting off with Guerlain's Gourmand Coquin. And I actually cannot believe that he ranked this last because this is one of the ones he's most vocal about. Literally, when I wear this, without fail, he will tell me like 5 times that day, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good. That fragrance is incredible." This is like one of my signature scents. This is one of those perfumes where I feel like this is me in a bottle. One of my favorite notes in perfumery is chocolate, cacao, cocoa. You get the idea. But not any kind of chocolate, okay? Like, I don't want to smell like just straight up chocolate. I adore gourmands. They're my favorite kind of fragrances to wear, but I don't want to smell like straight up food. Like, I want it to be gourmand, but have something like, in there, A little depth, a little richness. You guys, I cannot even like begin to express my disappointment in Guerlain for discontinuing this. This is a treasure in my collection. Like this is in like my top 10 for life. I also need to film that video at some point. This is mouth-wateringly delicious. Now, before you yell at me because it's so freaking hard to find, there are dupes out there. I heard Juliana's Perfumes has one, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you see one of these for sale and it's not marked up, like it's retail price or less, get it. Don't even think, get it. I normally, strongly advise against blind buying, but this is so freaking amazing, delectable, like the queen of like gourmand fragrances, that I say snag it. I say go for it. I'm not kidding. And if you don't like it, you can sell it. Easy. Everybody wants it. Like, people are on the hunt for this. People are marking it up like crazy. So it's like, you can't lose. I smell the chocolate, the rum, the vanilla, the spices in that order. There's dark chocolate in here and cacao, and you can get both of those notes separately because there is the dark chocolate element. It's not, like a Hershey's milk chocolate bar, but then you have that little bit of a powderiness, which would be coming from the cacao. Absolutely incredible. The rum and the spices make it in here. I mean, the chocolate is my favorite part of the fragrance, but without the rum and the spices, it wouldn't have that uniqueness and that like completely addictive quality. This is such a yummy, enjoyable fragrance. Everyone around you is gonna think you smell good. Like, people around you will enjoy it. It's not a polarizing fragrance. Amazing for the fall and winter. Super cozy, cuddly, warm. He then ranked next another chocolate fragrance, Armani Code Satin. Another discontinued one. Guys, no joke. Every couple of months, so I have a list in my phone of fragrances I'm interested in trying. Every couple of months, I will go and look up the fragrances just to make sure they're not being discontinued. And that helps me like get the fragrances I'm interested in before they go. You can still find this, but it is getting harder to find. I would recommend Mercari. Type it in that search bar, save the search, wait for it to come up. Freaking Giorgio Armani, I can't. What is it with these houses discontinuing like their best scents? I cannot fathom it. This is the best Armani Code, hands down. The original, boring, basic. Cashmere, pretty good, but doesn't wow me. Vanilla, cacao, and praline. Boom. Gourmand deliciousness. So it's sweet, but it's not nauseatingly sweet. It's not like a sugar sweet explosion. And then I get patchouli, jasmine, and a bit of ginger. So those three elements really give it that zing and character. I'm so serious about this fragrance that I have a backup of it. That's how you know how in love I am. I don't keep backups for anything. I only buy backups if it's a discontinued fragrance and I need at least 100 mils. The biggest these come in is 75, I believe. Then we have the world's best vanilla, I swear. Like, in my opinion, in my collection, out of everything I've ever tried, like out of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of perfumes, this is the best vanilla. Hands down. Doesn't get better than Guerlain's Spiritueuse Double Vanille. When I wear this, Eric tells me I smell like vanilla ice cream. And if you don't know, apparently vanilla is an aphrodisiac. We love to hear it. And I've also been told that by my coworkers. Literally, I hear vanilla ice cream. It's always ice cream, which is interesting because I don't get ice cream. I get vanilla extract. Like vanilla extract in its purest, like rawest form, but not in a pungent way. Like if you were to go to your kitchen and actually smell a bottle of vanilla extract, it's like, whoa, that's strong. This is vanilla extract, but really sweetened up, and it's palatable. And I'm going to tell you right now why he loves this so much. It is not because it is just vanilla. It is because it is ambery, warm, balsamic, woody, and a little bit smoky, but in an incense kind of way, not literal smoke. Everything else is just supporting notes, but that is the embodiment of this fragrance. This is also one of my like top 10 for life. I don't ever want to go without this. This is a pretty stinking safe blind buy unless you're really young and you're just not really into amber or incense. Next up is Prada La Femme. He actually bought me this for Christmas last year. And out of the whole collection here, I would say this is the most traditionally feminine perfume, yet it doesn't smell traditional. But out of everything, I feel like you get the most a woman's perfume vibes, but it's very unique for a designer perfume. It has beeswax in here, which makes it so different from anything like I've ever smelled. If you've smelled Serge Lutens Un Bois Vanille, you'll get what that waxy quality smells like, but it's really good. If you've never smelled that as a note before, don't let that deter you. It's interesting because, you know, we think of wax as a texture and not so much a smell, but then when you do smell it, you understand. This is mainly beeswax, vanilla, and yellow florals to me. It has ylang ylang and frangipani in it, as well as tuberose, even though it's a white floral. I don't have a lot of yellow florals in my collection. I'm more of a white floral kind of gal because the yellow florals tend to be more creamy, tropical, summery. They can be more cloying, more dense, but I can wear this year round. I actually find that on my skin, this shines the most in the spring and summer. There's something about it that just hits home in the more warm weather. I hear some people describing this as a soapy fragrance, which I don't get at all. I guess I would describe it as having a little bit of a clean vibe to it. It's definitely classy, very feminine. It's mature, not mature in an older kind of way, but mature as in how you carry yourself, how you think, how you act. All right, we are down to the top 3. So in third place, we have none other than Baccarat Rouge 540. This is cotton candy that's toasted. She's roasted. But it's not your normal cotton candy. It's not, you know, like the blue or pink cotton candy that you get at Disneyland, like the artificial sweet. No. This is like if you took raw sugar and turned it into cotton candy. And then it has a little bit of this roasted quality, like that roasted marshmallows have. And then you have this amberiness and woodiness that grounds the fragrance. Do you see how much I've used of this? Look at that, over halfway done. It really pains me because it is so expensive. This is so airy and light and just completely fills a room. It is like a cotton candy cloud, and the fragrance just rains down on every room you walk into. A very popular and beloved fragrance. It's interesting because people will pick up different things on this. Like, I've worn this before and had people ask me if I was wearing a cologne or is someone wearing a cologne in the room. And other people, including myself, predominantly get that cotton candy note. I do find it dynamic in the way that sometimes I get this like latex smell, which is annoying. I'd rather not. And other times I don't get that at all. And it's just the amber, the wood, and the cotton candy. And some days it's like 2 sprays is just like overpowering everything, while other days it feels like I'm not spraying anything at all and I can't smell it. This is a molecular fragrance, so it doesn't act like other perfumes. It really like travels and lingers in the air. Number 2 spot is our baby Initio Oud For Greatness. You guys have heard me talk about this in my fragrances to make you stand out, smell unique, different, original. The both of us wear this fragrance and it just smells like us. I feel like it smells like our relationship at this point. This is an oud bomb. I mean, hence the name, obviously, Oud For Greatness. I feel like a lot of people hate on oud, but I feel like you need to find the right oud, you know? This is not synthetic, this is rich, this is quality, and it has saffron in it, which pulls that same sweetness as a Baccarat Rouge does. So that really makes this fragrance sparkle and become magical, bring it to life. This is for when you have a special event going on. This is not for really anything other than that. It's so special. It is royal. Like, this is a royal juice. This screams confidence, attitude, and money. And his absolute number 1 favorite fragrance on me, you guys are gonna die. You're not gonna see this coming. Is Mugler's Angel. Could you believe it? It's such a polarizing fragrance to so many people, but he adores that fragrance. To him, Angel is me in a bottle. Granted, you know, when we first started dating, I was wearing that fragrance all the time, and Angel was my signature scent for like about 2 years. And I gotta say, it smells amazing on me, okay? I know I know it's polarizing, but on my skin, on my chemistry, you know, whatever, it smells amazing. I no longer have a bottle of it. I now just have this like 8 ml travel spray. You guys, this scent is so strong and so powerful. Like, look it, I'm almost done, but like, it's taken me about 2 years to go through all of that. And I had a 100 ml bottle sitting on the side. I'm like, girl, are you crazy? So I sold it because I'm like, that's extra. Like, I don't need that much. So I'm going to need to downsize and get a 30 ml because I just do not need that amount. I won't go through it. Guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. I cannot describe this fragrance to save my life. Like, look at the list of notes. How? Like, there's so much going on in here. And this scent is so unique. It's so specific and so unique. Like, it's just a blend and concoction of like a shitload. What I get from here is patchouli and chocolate. I know, like 2 notes out of 50, right? It is a patchouli bomb. I happen to love patchouli. If you hate patchouli, girl, stay far away. This is not the fragrance for you. Patchouli just has a lot of character to it. I freaking love it. It's a unique scent, even though it's put into a lot of fragrances. Patchouli is very specific. It grounds a fragrance, it makes it last. It really gives it this oomph and depth. The dry down on this fragrance is my favorite. It just warms up on my skin, and patchouli can also like lean chocolate, so it does that, but then there's also chocolate in this fragrance. Chocolate and me are just like besties when it comes to notes and perfume. It's so good on my skin with my skin chemistry. It's just match made in heaven. And I do have a bottle of Angel Muse in my collection. Amazing. The chocolate's even more amped up. What have we learned about Anna in this video? She loves chocolate. Let me take a look at these notes here and like try to tell you what I smell. I can pick up the cotton candy, honey, a little bit of caramel, tonka bean, amber, and sandalwood. Everything else I think just kind of jumbles together to make it what it is. I'm sorry I'm so bad at describing this one. You really have to smell it if you've never smelled it before. It's such an iconic fragrance. And it's his favorite on me. He's really bitter that I sold that bottle. I feel really bad. Like I legit sold his favorite bottle of perfume. Yeah, when I wear Angel, like instant happiness. He's like, come here. So those are all of my boyfriend's favorite fragrances on me. Let me know, what are your significant other's favorite fragrances on you? I would love to read them down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to see me in any more videos, I would appreciate it so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!